Hello guys, this is the Rohit, and if you are just struggling, if you hello guys, this is the Rohit, and if you are just worrying about you are not getting fluency, you know what? Why? Because you are doing it a wrong way. I am here to tell you how you can, practice of your English speaking practice so that you can improve a little by little. If you are just thinking like you will improve dramatically within few days, it is impossible practically, because if you really want to gain fluency with practical steps, you can gain easily. But if you are just thinking, okay, within the day I have to be fluent in English, this is not going to be happen. So it is better to rethink again about your fluency. If you really want to communicate, or if you only want to get fluency, there are two ways to think in your mind. Why are you just preparing for English speaking? What is the main goal for getting fluency? If you just want to gain fluency for your friends, for showing off with your friends, this is not going to happen easily. If you really want to communicate with real people, if you want to just convey a message to the people who only comfortable in English, you can, I am not saying you can easily, but you can, little by little, step by step, can gain your fluency. This is how I am working on my fluency as well, because it's my 100 29th day of English speaking practice. And now you can see I am gaining, still I am gaining little by little, because I feel like if you are just taking a step towards your goal, what is your goal is, and my goal is to gain fluency. You know what? Why? Because I want to gain fluency for argue before the court, to defend my client, because I am a lawyer by profession. This is why, this is my goal. This is not a kind of desire I want to gain. This is a kind of I need. This is my need, because without English speaking, I can't defend my clients in a professional way. I can't even defend my client in High Court or Supreme Court. Because if you want to defend your client, if you want to represent your client in High Court or Supreme Court, you have to be fluent in English, especially legal English. But I am not talking about the legal English, I am only talking about the English fluency. You know what? How? This is not a kind of job you want to speak fast. This is not a kind of a practical way. I am just saying easy, and in a easy or simple way. If you want to gain fluency, just focus on, are you comfortable with English or not? Are you just trying to convey your message in English or not? Are you trying to translate? Just don't focus on translate in your mind. It says it happened, it happens automatically within with the practice, I can say, because I don't even realize I am translating or not. But some point of time I think like, okay, I am just translating, because most of the sentences I frame in my mind when I speak. Sometimes I think like, okay, this is a kind of sentence I have to translate first, then I can speak easily. So at that point of time I think like, okay, I should translate like this, and I have to say this in this way. So this is how, and this is the only way to get fluent in English. Because there is no way I don't have any pill. And if I would have a pill, I will definitely going to take that first, and I will definitely going to give you as well. Because There is no way to get fluency within few days. This is a not kind of, this is a living. If you are just comfortable, if you just, I genuinely want to share with you, just try to live the English environment comfortably. This is the easy and simple way I can, say to you. If you want to be fluent, just try to be comfortable in English environment, and just try to, express the things which is surrounded by you. This is the easy and simple way to get fluent. Otherwise, if you are just try to worrying about, I'm not getting fluent, I'm just listening, reading, writing, and just speaking them sometimes, this is not going to help you. It is the only thing I genuinely want to share with you. Just, if you want to speak, if you want to gain fluency for what? Fluency for communication. You have to practice daily. I don't, talking about the topic. Just choose topic accordingly, what you are doing right now, and what did you do, and what will you gonna do. You can choose any topic, and you can choose, any topic for your, speaking. You have to speak daily without even, skip any day. I don't skip any day of my English speaking practice. This is why I have gained this much fluency, and I am speaking to you in English. I know I make mistakes sometimes, but not always. When I started the challenge of English speaking practice for the 100 days, I was so nervous. I didn't have idea of getting fluency. I can, I can't even, think at that point of time I can be fluent, and I can be, gain fluency, and I can, speak in English at least, 10 to 15 minutes. I can, continuously speaking 10 to 15 minutes. I can't even imagine if you are talking to me when I was at the initial stage. And you can see my previous videos as well. I have uploaded my raw and real videos. I don't edit my any video, because I also want to know what kind of mistake I, do, and I will do, so that I can, imagine, and I can see myself, okay, this kind of hurdles I am, coming through. So this is why, and this is the kind of information for till now, and I am just going to my home because I am at Delhi, and there is a work, a personal work. This is why I am just going, and I am just trying to put my clothes in the bag, and I will carry one bag, and bag will be, full from my clothes. So I will carry my clothes, and then I will go by my bike to my home. So it's 2 p.m. right now, and I'm just about to leave. So before leaving, I was just thinking, okay, let's start the video, because in my village there is no good network connectivity. So I don't think I will be able to upload video, but I will definitely going to make video. Even I am, there is, kind of thing wherever I am, but I will practice. I can't even, skip any day. There is network connection problem in my village, so I will handle it. So see you later.